Alright, welcome everybody. I'm bringing you guys another AOE3 video here back in the GUA June 2020 sub-tournament. We're in the round 32 and we got Optimus versus RSY. Game 1 is going to be playing on Jebel Musa. And we're going to spin the wheel for Optimus. Let's see what civ Optimus gets here in game number 1. Optimus getting Russia. Alright, let's spin the wheel for RSY. Let's see what civ RSY gets here in game number 1. RSY getting the Spanish. Alright, so we're going to have Russia versus Spain on Jebel Musa. Alright, here we go. Getting into game 1 in this best of 5 between Optimus and RSY. In the round of 32 here, one of the last round of 32 series we play. I think there's maybe a couple more after this, 2 more. Game 1 being played on Jebel Musa as we load in here. Alright, here we go. RSY in the red, playing as the Spanish civilization. And in the blue, Optimus, playing as Russia civilization. Interesting matchup here. Not one you see super often, Russia versus Spain. Let me readjust the scores there, 0-0. So yeah, it's definitely an interesting one. I'm not really sure how this matchup plays out. I'd have to really kind of take a while to think about this one. We have a Gurkha in that tree, covered by a couple of rhinos. Could be going for a 65 coin treasure, but nope, walking past it, looking for something better. And Optimus does pick up a 40 wood treasure here. Let's see what treasures are out there. Ooh, 100 food, that's a nice one. Is there a treasure right there? I've seen X, but why is there... Am I blind? Oh, right here, 80 coin. Okay, you're gonna pick up a tiger. Okay. I feel like that's a little bit of a weird one, but okay. And Optimus is about to pick up a 40 coin, so another pet to join the army. See, how's he compared to the dog? 14 hand attack, speed's 5, 120 HP, 15 hand attack, speed's 5. 85 HP to 120, so dog does a little bit more damage, but the tiger has more health. So it's kind of essentially like a second dog. I don't know, not too bad. And now picking up was a 65 food, 70 food. And Optimus is going to be working on the monkeys. Villagers bumping into each other a little bit here. He's spreading the scouts out looking for... Ooh, even pole tricking right here. I'm pretty sure it's on purpose. I don't know why he's pole tricking, but or if that's just an accident. Maybe he probably was just grouping them up and he just started getting pole tricked. Picking up the 65 coin. RSY just scouting, looking for... Oh, wow, look at this Optimus shipping schooners. So this is an interesting one. Might try to get a little cheesy, but it can be risky going schooners on Jebel Musa. Okay. Looks like RSY is really looking for that explorer, trying to track him down. RSY on his way up to H2. Optimus not quite there yet. And Optimus got his eyes on a 100 food treasure now. Looks like RSY may be going back for the Gurkha treasure. Couple wild alligators. And let's see what RSY's plan is here. He's actually getting a lot of food. Looks like he's not... Okay, he did just get the Gurkha treasure. He hasn't built a trading post yet, though, which seems a little bit odd here. Gonna pick up 30 XP. And then Gurkha's gonna... Oh, barely misses spotting the Explorer there. It looks like RSY is just doing a FF without a trading post, which is definitely a little bit questionable, but we'll have to see how it turns out. Perhaps he'll just get up quicker and do like more all-in, and who knows, it could work out. Oh wow, defensive outpost. So is this guy, I feel like he's FIing, or he's got to be revolting, right? This is I feel like this is a revolt build. But no outpost, or no TP. So I'm confused there. Do we have the first dock down for Optimus? Fishing boat being trained. And looks like another dock is going to be going down here. He hasn't started working on this line treasure. Couple units just scouting out the base here, looking for that forward blockhouse, but he's not seeing it. Or you know what? I guess RSY is just thinking he's just trying to defend a Russia rush. I guess with this is his thought process. He's just trying to defend Russia's rush. But deciding not to build a trading post is definitely an interesting one. Second dock going down for Optimus. 700 wood ship for Optimus. And RSY is gonna be aging up soon. But with no TP, obviously the shipment progression will be significantly worse. 700 wood arriving now. Perhaps they'll TP with the 700 wood. Optimus with about 5 fishing boats, 6. Do we have a house going down for RSY here? And a stable and a market, so, but no TP. More houses. It's definitely a little strange, you know, no trading post with Spain, but who knows, maybe he can make it work as Optimus is just booming, and I mean, Optimus isn't going to be H3 for a very long time. He probably won't even have any military units for a pretty long time. So, who knows, like some just early aggression could be good here with Spain. He's still going to have we're still going to have a shipment. Actually, I think a shipment may be on the way. I thought he was about to be at 2 shipments, but he's still going to have a shipment available when he hits H3. $700 wood, 600 wood for Optimus to get that fishing boat boom going. 34 villagers, 18. Whew. Very kind of laid back game here. And he's making Huss. Gonna send out a batch of 5 Hussar. Oh, he's gonna catch a villager, which will be nice if he reacts. And then 4 more Huss from the age up. So all of a sudden, you know, there's 9 Huss on Optimus's base, and it's gonna completely idle, you know, all of Optimus's eco here. And Optimus is actually going a fortress behind this, but he still needs quite a bit of gold before he can go up. Try getting up the walls here. But there were very late walls to try to put up. And actually just start sieging the TC here with the Huss. And 2 Falcons, like, oh man, it'd be nice if you pull tricked some of the Falcons to get them there like as soon as possible. And rendering plant being shipped for Optimus, so I don't think Optimus is going to get up to H3 here. He's going to have to get some units out. There's Minutemen, but these Falcons may just be able to siege down this TC, and then I don't see Optimus being able to get up to H3 here. He's going to have to get some more units out to to be able to get up to hold this. And this is what I was thinking. Optimus kind of over boat booming and not respecting the all-in Spain aggression enough, and could just potentially lose his TC and then be stacking like 2k res, 2k plus res. And looks like that's he has enough resources. He just clicked up to H3, but this ain't gonna happen unless if he's got like contacts on the way. You're gonna have to do like some kind of villager pull. Oh, you gotta just shoot, shoot, Felk, shoot. He's killing some villas here. Oh, and the villagers. Okay, the villagers. He might just have Felks out of vills. No, good job with the husk. You gotta siege, man. You gotta siege. Shoot, shoot at the TC. Please do something. No, not the market. Oh my God, Optimus somehow bought himself enough time to get H3. Oh, that is a disaster. That obviously never should have happened. Falcons were idle for probably 30 seconds. We probably went at least 30 seconds without attacking. It's unfortunate. TC definitely should have went down before we got up to H3. But that's not the case. Optimus now in H3, and he's got more than double the eco. Nice wall here to like kind of save these vills. Veteran Huss. Gonna kill some more vills, but still gonna be behind by at least half double the vills. And now in the same age, could still potentially get a lot more vills. Optimus is actually hanging around here, but 5 Cossacks do pop out. Actually, it's could be good. Oh man, not 12 pikes. I feel like RSY needs to just fight this. He's got 6 Fat Huss versus just 5 regular Cossacks. Kind of need to push that, and so many exposed villas, but unfortunately he's not going to push it, which is going to allow these villagers to live and this blockhouse to get up, so that's actually really big. Hard to know what's going to pop out, but yeah, I mean, RSY definitely needed to push that right there. He is killing some houses, getting some free pickups. Man, looking at the score, it's like so misleading. I wonder if RSY is like, man, I'm definitely winning this game. He's up like 31 score, but I mean, he's got like less than half the eco, or he's got half the eco. But I mean, no TC. I don't know. I mean, and Optimus is actually house, so okay, maybe RSY is looking good. Oh, but here comes big. Oh, look at that wall. Huss actually did react in time though, so and a couple. Oh, wait, did they like sneak through the gate? A couple pikes got through. Cannon, unfortunately, unprotected. It is gonna go down to gonna lose 3 Cossacks for it, but oh, and Cav Archer's actually kind of popping on the wrong side, and they're getting attacked by pikemen right now. And going through the wall, and yeah, they're just getting snared. Not good, not the best control from Optimus there with the Cav Archers. Actually, really poorly control. Unfortunately, popped on the wrong side, and then they kind of just couldn't escape. I don't know if they couldn't fit through there or what, but and this table is going to get sieged down. It's not built yet, and like 4 pikes are sieging it, so it is going. It does get up, but it will be going down very shortly unless if something pops here. And yeah, I mean, this is definitely a game. RSY, the table goes down. RSY realizing he's on C, but hey, it might not matter. It might just not matter. And this is what I was afraid of. Like, it's so risky trying to water boom with Russia versus Spain. Like, incredibly risky. I was thinking, like, man, you're gonna need so much time for that to happen. But yeah, RSY is doing what he's got to do. Building an outpost, but nope. Oh, a single villager gonna get this stable up. Oh, and these helps are just gonna die. I mean, this should be an amazing trade for RSY. He should be able to clean up these. I mean, 4 helps, ideally, completely for free. At worst, lose like a single unit and a fort out. That fort could be really good. So 3 more units just gonna get bled out for Optimus, and that's not what he needs right now. He is floating quite a bit of resources, but he can't really do anything with them. And he's only got like 5 villagers now, and yeah, Optimus just taps out. So RSY, man, pulling the upset off. Optimus with the very risky sea boom versus Spain, and it just didn't work out. Alright, so RSY goes up 1-0 in this best of 5. Guys are climbing, looking puzzled in the chat. All of ours gathered. Optimus outgathered him by quite a bit, but just didn't have many military. All right, we're getting into game 2 here. It's going to be played on Manchuria. We're going to go ahead and spin the wheel for Optimus. Let's see what civ Optimus gets here in game 2. Optimus getting the Aztec civilization. Let's see what civ RSY gets. RSY getting the India civilization. All right, getting into game 2 here in this best of 5. RSY able to pull up the upset in game 1, giving himself the 1-0 lead in this best of 5. And now in game 2, he got his best civ, his main civ, India civilization. But still, he is playing versus Optimus, who is ranked as a brigadier, against RSY, ranked as a major. So pretty big skill gap there. Let's see if RSY can keep the magic going, though. And man, imagine going up 2-0 versus Optimus, and when having been still with a random civ, Optimus having won 3 games in a row with a random civ, that can be tricky. So Optimus definitely doesn't want to go down and lose this game. Optimus converting the line here, going to get this 40 wood treasure as it's a 300 wood start, and picking up that 40 wood there. And RSY doing his scouting here, finding a yak, spreading out his monks as you'd expect, and finding an 85 wood treasure. That's really nice. I would have your 2 monks beeline it to this one. Just pick up that treasure right away. I think that it's probably the smartest choice. I know he's still going for yaks, which is really good, but I'd probably just go for that treasure right now. And Optimus is building a trading post and also a fire pit. And then gathering a little bit of wood, and he'll be able to get a house up. So it's interesting. Optimus is building a trading post, but that's going to allow RSY to get a lot of the yaks, like almost all of them. So that's going to be pretty nice. It's going to be like almost like a free TP for RSY while Optimus paid 200 wood for a trading post. So yeah, I mean, that could be pretty nice. Right now we are at 2, 4, 5, and 6 yaks for RSY, while Optimus has 2. So it would be a 7th one if he makes the journey back home safely. And RSY in position to start this treasure. Ooh, did miss 2 here that he could have found. Oh, and Optimus going for the 150 coin. Rizzy, or I keep wanting to say Rizzy. RSY scout this, should go and contest it, or start this one. You gotta do one or the other. Okay, starts this treasure, so that's not too bad. I need to get them stuns on. So this is unfortunate. I'm not sure if the splash damage is. I don't think it is. When you attack a treasure like this, you want to like attack it and then take a step back, so the 2 tigers are right next to each other attacking, because your elephants do splash damage. And it didn't look like the damage was going on both of them because they were too far apart. So a little tip there for RSY. I think he knows that, but I would assume he knows that, but he may have just kind of slipped up there a little bit. So Optimus got 150 coin, which is a lot. RSY got 85 wood. So it's not too bad. It may, I don't know, maybe better for RSY. Like, he's going to be able to use his wood while Optimus isn't going to be able to use that gold for, until age 2, so. 75 food for Optimus, though, another nice pickup. And now his monks are idled. You gotta keep on moving, man. Keep doing something. Never go idle. Never have idled monks like that. Rizzy, goddamn, not Rizzy. RSY. I never even say Rizzy, but I don't know why. I look at his name, I want to say Rizzy. RSY going for a defensive aggro here, just with 1 villager building. I like it. Smart play. And nice, he's gonna get a 90 wood treasure, so that's actually really good for RSY. I know Optimus did get really good treasures himself, but India getting what, 85 wood and then 90 wood, that's really nice. And he's got 7 yaks to what? Only 2, or did he eat some? Thought he should have had 4. But yeah, 7 yaks, definitely nice there for RSY, going to help with XP. And he's actually building a TP behind this, which I actually like, since it looks like Optimus isn't going for the aggression, or not the really fast aggression. Yeah, it looks like Optimus is actually going for a 2 TP stage, probably. So it's actually really nice that RSY is building a TP there. Yeah. So all in all, pretty good start by both these players. Optimus now on 2 TPs. Let's see how RSY responds, seeing 2 trading posts. And just now aging up, we got the 2 war huts, going to be moving them across the map. RSY is scouting them right now though. Nice, so he does see them right away, going to be able to see where these war huts get set up, and sending them up very defensively, which actually is kind of a smart move because and we were casting a game recently, I forgot who it was, but it was the same matchup, and the 2 Seaboy from Aging managed to pick off like a war hut. He killed 1 for free, I think, and it was actually huge. So it's quite interesting. Like, this matchup's kind of changed a bit. If Aztecs a lot have been doing this age up a lot lately, where they get the 2 war huts. But if they age up too late, and if the India player gets up sooner, then the India player can potentially have 2 free Seaboy pick off the war huts as they're trying to go like across the map. And RSY is shipping the second wood trick was his first shipment, which I actually like. He sees these like defensive war huts, and he's like, man, I'm just gonna go full greed, and that's what he's doing. Oh, and Optimus trying to convert a garden there, but it ain't happening. We do have a stable up for RSY though, so not as greedy as he perhaps could have been. And actually no market upgrades yet, so that's a little bit of a potential slip up, now working on them. And 600 gold, so yeah, I mean both players just playing really greedy here. There are actually a good amount of coyotes out now. Oh, and he does get this, a free stable, 200 wood treasure. Or actually, never mind, it's a war hut, what am I saying? So it's just another war hut. So not as valuable actually. Being the Aztec civ, there ain't no stables. He ain't the China civ. Some mace popping out here. And now it constantly going down, so we'll probably be seeing diplomatic entry coming in. We're going to have to recalculate eco 29 to 19 with 2 wood trickles. Jeez. But this is, yeah, this looks like this is stagecoach, right? Yeah. Alright, and Optimus is ready to push, and he does have a pretty scary army, but I mean, to be honest, RSY is looking okay with like potential Minutemen, Agra, and TC fire. I mean, there's 0 pikes in this army, 9 more mace joining though. I could see RSY holding this. Diplomatic intrigue is in. He's got to get that console up ASAP and pop something out, either the Minutemen or like the Hussars. Need to get something, and make sure villagers are in your town center. I'm not sure that he has. Oh wait, is that 11? Does that show the amount of villagers in TC? Looks like he does have villagers in TC. Gurkhas need to get in there, put some shots in. Agra still has a lot of health, so you can still kind of delay this a little bit. You need to like sell wood though, and you need to make sure you get the Minutemen out from the TC though. You just need to time it well. You can still kind of buy some time. Agra's not dying anytime real soon. You just need to get every. Okay, ooh, a couple sours. The Coyotes saw the Gurkha separate. They tried getting there, but not really able to push in. Puma's now finally arriving. Need to get something out of the council. He's stacking too much wood right now, though. And it's going to be go time pretty soon for RSY. He's going to have to get everything popping out here. As this Agra is really going down now. He needs to pop Minutemen. He needs to get something out of the consulate. And maybe delaying it much longer than he should. Like, need to get Minutemen out here, sell the wood, put everything, all villagers on, you know, gold and food. There's the Minutemen finally out. Very late set of Minutemen. Still had nothing. He's only got 200 exports. What did he do with the? Oh, there we go. Guard Hussars now out. And for Sours, however, the Agra does go down just kind of barely, as RSY was a little too late with everything. But he could still potentially clean up this entire Aztec army. And he's still sitting with a much better eco, actually. I think RSY needs to keep chasing this down. He's got a lot of cav, and there's not many Puma out left. And this is looking good for RSY. He needs to keep pushing. Oh, do not back. Just there's full mace, like only mace. Oh, that's unfortunate. I feel like RSY really should have kind of pushed that to kind of try to clean up that army, at least get in some more hits. Not the biggest deal, but I mean, you definitely could have pushed there a little bit further. But looking at, after everything's said and done there, we have RSY at 32 villagers at 24, so that's a pretty big vill gap, but there's 2 TP stagecoach, so I guess that's more like, that's basically even villagers, but then there's also a trading post for RSY and 2 wood circles, so yeah, I'd give the eco lead to RSY here. He does get a barracks up, and he still has 1 set of Minutemen, so, or wait, no, maybe, did he call both? I'm not sure. Needs to pull a Gurkha back. Cav are a bit out of position right now. Needs to get the Cav in there. Minutemen are out pretty late. Gurkha really out of position. Kind of just melting. Villagers start tanking some. Cav need to start just attacking. Kind of units walking around a little bit more than they should. Minutemen also doing a little bit of walking. And RSY tapping out, unfortunately. GG. Yeah, pretty well played game there. It definitely looked like RSY could have, he had potential to win it. Just a couple mistakes there. Not prioritizing his Minutemen. Like, during the initial big push when his aggro was getting attacked, he still had villagers gathering wood. You need to really reprioritize and make sure that he had resources for both sets of Minutemen. And to call them, before the aggro goes down, and I think he took a long time to send the guard hussars, so everything kind of just not timed really well together. Definitely had that potential to hold that. All right, guys, we're beginning game 3 here in this best of 5, and we're playing on a new map that hasn't been seen much. Wabakimi. We're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel for Optimus. Let's see what Civ Optimus gets here in game number 3. Optimus getting the China civilization. And spin it for RSY. Let's see what civ RSY gets. RSY getting the Iroquois civ. Alright, guys, we're getting game 3 here in this best of 5. Series currently tied 1-1. Alright, we got a very unique map here. One of the fairly newer maps. Has a 3 TP line and a pond here in the middle. A couple crates here. So, let's see. We have Optimus in the red, playing as Chinese, and RSY in the blue, playing as Euro. Alright, so Optimus dropping down a village here. And RSY picking up an 80 food treasure. Nice little pickup. And Optimus now going for this Tomahawk treasure. RSY leaving the 100 wood on the floor there. And Optimus picking up that Tomahawk, adding him to his army. RSY going for the Medicine Man. Gonna take quite a bit of damage though in the process. Does pick up the Medicine Man though. And we do have a second village going down for Optimus, actually. So it looked like he chopped for the second village. And let's see, is this Explorer going to be able to get out? Medicine Man punched in here. Don't want to lose that Iroquois Explorer. Could try to do the old pole trick. Not seeing it applied yet. But actually escaping, kind of. I guess he would, up and slipped up, didn't get the Explorer snare, or any snare there. Just the Disciple attacking. He is back home at the TC, but will he survive, or will this army continue to pursue him? Nice little crack shot there. RSY not wanting to put villagers in the TC. Disciple, 9 HP. Will he finish him off? He does finish the Disciple off. Iroquois War Chief did go down there. And RSY will be aging up now. Wow, Optimus is only at 500 food, so Optimus's age up is going to be pretty damn late here. Compared to RSY's. And I believe that Medicine Man is, yep, still alive, and the bear. RSY sending Villager very far out here to, looks like to build a TP. Or just heard, yeah, just heard the Explorer is back up. Could start moving that Explorer. RSY really quickly up to age 2 here. Looks like he did the fast age up. Idle Explorer though, what are you doing, man? You want to build TP or what's the game plan? Forward War Hut is going down, and look at this. Optimus is like just now aging, and this is this doesn't look like the Summer Palace. This looks like the Porcelain Tower, which this could be difficult for Optimus to hold. If we have like 4 Kanye popping from this War Hut, this could be pretty nice timing. TP is going down for RSY now. And RSY is overpopped right now. So let's see what's popping out. What's going to be coming out from RSY here. Oh wow, this is actually the is that not the Confusion Academy? What is it? Confusion? I forget. But it's the, what does this even give when you advance to H2? When you advance to H3, it gives you the skirms. But when you use it to advance to H2, what do you get? We will see. You get crossbows. Oh my god. You get 4 crossbows. Oh, that is like horrible, especially versus. And okay, now there's Kanye right here. Oh, go, go, go. Okay, nice. Kanye were idle for a little bit, but they're still gonna kill 1 villager at least. Minutemen are out, but actually a pretty good job by RSY escaping there. And shit, the Explorer could take out those 4 crossbowmen. Fucking, you send him to 1v4 the crossbowmen. So horrible wonder, to be honest. That's why you usually don't see China players doing it. But Optimus maybe trying to just be cheesy, pull out some weird plays, aging up. And the Step Riders, okay, but there are Tomahawks here. But still, the Minutemen are up and getting value. And yeah, RSY isn't really fighting this. Like, he shouldn't really be fighting this. He is messing, man. And now losing the Iroquois War Chief. RSY just kind of basically taking a bad fight. A fight that was unnecessary, especially with Minutemen still having HP. So actually a pretty good cleanup there from Optimus. And now he's working on sieging the War Hut. No big button was called from RSY, so potentially he could have that. He does have should have a shipment on the way too, I believe. 5 and yeah, Tomahawks have been shipment. 6 Tomahawks and 5 Tomahawks here fighting. So if they deal with the crossbowmen, then the Step Riders are just watching as the crossbowmen all die. They don't really care. And the China Explorer still getting some hits in, trying to siege down the War Hut, but it's going to be close if it goes down. Some more units, however. Oh, if there was big button, that would be huge, but that ain't gonna be coming. Looks like the Warhawk will go down. Oh, the Medicine Man was hiding inside the building. Come on, just get some hits in with the Tomahawks before they go down the crossbowmen. Get as much value as possible out of them. And 7 archers being shipped for RSY and 8 archers for Optimus. So Optimus committing to this H2 here. And after all that's said and done, we have both players at 22 villagers, but RSY has a trading post, so better eco in that sense. Military-wise, Optimus is up by about 10. And Iroquois archers getting shots in first, and there's the big button. However, there's more choke news though. RSY outnumbered here a little bit, and kind of now starting to bleed units out. DC fire will be really efficient at killing the crossbowmen since they're so low HP. Such a low HP unit. DC fire will be nice. Kind of too overkill in the one there though. It's probably just cost efficient to have those idled in TC if they're attacking. If your TC's attacking crossbowmen, they're attacking a unit with 90 HP. $24 bills, and now the military is actually in favor of RSY, and he still got that TP. Infantry attack being shipped. Villagers migrating very far across the map here. And we do have a flying crow actually moving across the map. The old H2 flying crow making an entrance. And this flying crow could get some pretty good hits in here. He set up but didn't fire. Looks like RSY retreating, being smart. Backing up. And oh, nice wall there. I think that's completely walls that off, huh? Yeah, okay, that's really nice. And Optimus now working on these houses here. Explorer in position could like kill 4 archers with the crack shot here. Damaged a lot of them there. Oh, going a little overcommitting, but actually pretty good surround. Good hit there from the flying crow, but it does go down. Oh, will it get the second shot off? No, it does not. And there's a lot of Iroquois units here. Couple step riders coming back. Oh wow, big reinforcing batch though from Optimus. And that monk in cover mode just tanking so much. RSY being forced to retreat here. Losing a villager. Explorer does go down. And RSY tapping out, calling the GG. So Optimus winning 2 in a row here. Optimus going up 2-1. Alright, game 4 is to be played on Bonnie Springs. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel for Optimus. Let's see what civ Optimus gets here in game 4. Optimus getting the German civilization. Let's go ahead and spin it for RSY. Let's see what civ RSY gets. RSY getting the German civilization. Alright, so we're going to be seeing a German mirror. RSY asking for the respin, actually, not want to go German. Let's go ahead and respin the wheel for RSY. Let's see what civ he gets with the respin. RSY getting Euro. Alright, we got Optimus in the blue playing as the German civilization, and RSY in the red playing as the Euro. Alright, RSY picking up a 60 wood treasure. Or not. Looks like it was 200 wood start, so Optimus did build a trading post and built a house. And a little bit of a treasure contention. Looks like RSY gets this one. He does indeed. 35 food. Let's take a look at the map here. Got that back gold mine. And decent hunt. RSY tracking down the Explorer, but now getting shot by the TC. Can cause he does escape though, and that's gonna cause Optimus to age up a bit later. Have some more idle TC time, and this is actually really unfortunate. He's like running out of the deer, so this is like awkward where like he doesn't have enough res to age. Yeah, it's actually gonna hurt Optimus's age up by quite a significant amount. He had to like go on to the next hunt, and he popped the villagers inside TC there for quite a long time. So now just aging right now. Meanwhile, RSY going for a 60 XP treasure here. Continuing the herd. And it looks like RSY did a oh no, he just built market now.
Are you ready? Yes.
A little bit of a pause in the action there. Alright, so RSY gonna be up to H2 pretty soon here. Oh, look at this. Optimus losing his Explorer to the Cougar here, it looks like. And yeah, that's rough, losing the Explorer and won't be able to get this 80 wood treasure. That would have been really nice. Wow, why is there one this is like, okay, this should be fixed in EP. This is nonsense. I'm pretty sure these two treasures are exactly the same. I'm pretty sure they're both guarded by two Cougars, but this one's 60 wood and this one's 80 wood. What? Make them both 80 or make them both 60? Especially when one's closer to one player's town center, like, basically, Optimus has the advantage because this one's on his side of the map, kind of, and he's got the 81, this one's 60. Yeah, it don't make sense. RSY looking like he wants to go for this Oh man, and Optimus even having to pull a Cellar Wagon to build his TP after losing his Explorer. It's so unfortunate. RSY building a forward war hut here and built the Sable had the Sable at home from the Jebel. Very interesting opening. And no TP from RSY. Oh, Kanye's though moving. The Cellar Wagon's very exposed. Wow, okay. Kanye's are moving in. Looks like they should be able to get a Vill pick here. Oh, they go idled for a second there. They're going to get at least one villager though. Should get two here. He backs up for some reason though. And he does get two even after the backup. And now the Cellar Wagon is exposed. What is Optimus doing here? Now going to lose the Ulans essentially for free here. Very good trade so far for RSY. And barracks very quickly going down for Optimus, using 3 Cellar Wagons to build a barracks. And he does manage to hide the Cellar Wagon though. If RSY is on top of it, he could send his units out looking for the Cellar Wagon that he should have seen. And trained some Kanyes. Trained 3 Kanyes. And I think finds the Explorer. Nice little pickup there. And looks like, oh, I think he's going to find them. Yeah, he knows he saw that Explorer, or the Cellar Wagon, so he's looking for him. Oh, God, he just walked past them. Barely missed it. Nope, but now he is going to see it. That's huge. Okay, this is going really good for RSY. And going to pick up some more. This could be another really good trade, actually. Going to basically pick up 2 more Ulans. And Stagecoach research, but Tomahawks are here, start sieging it. Cellar Wagon goes down, so Optimus lost 2 villagers and a Cellar Wagon at like 6 by 6 minutes or 6:40. Wolflers with hunting dogs. I stopped sieging the TP line. There are no pikes, and no resources for Minutemen either actually. So they actually could have like went in and wrecked. But of course, hard to know that. Not sieging the trading post, and these military units are going idle for a really long time now, not doing anything. As one Tomahawk gets picked off, and now a second one. 5 pikes now out on the field. RSY could probably take this if he pushes. 2 Ulans being shipped, and this is still going to be a good fight for RSY. Oh, there are Minutemen on the way now. He did, I think, sell for Minutemen. And Minutemen do pop out on the wrong side a little bit though, but Kanye's are on the pikes, a little bit sloppy there. Pikes are dealt with, more pikes arrive however, and RSY hanging out here a little bit longer than it should be. And looking at the recalculated eco after he killed 2 villagers and a Cellar Wagon, but he's actually up 2 villagers now, but there's 2 TP Stagecoach. So, Optimus actually with better economy right now and double the military. Losing a couple more units there for free. Well, it's like 3 Kanyes dying for no reason. Unfortunate. And oh my god, yeah, where has the War Chief been the entire time? This guy's so OP with an like insane, basically broken crack shot ability. And it hasn't been used once in this game. Oh, that feels really bad. Oh, man. He's gonna get... Here's the crack shot, though. Kills 2 Minutemen, a Pike, and damages a couple crossbowmen, but now throwing the War Chief away. Ugh. Optimus going to try to continue to siege this war hut. I mean, there could potentially be units popping out, but there's DOPS on the way and more crossbowmen. And I think this army is just looking too strong for Optimus. Riz is going to really have to pull something off. Potential big button. There are a lot of German units here. Looks like Tomahawks just got trained there. But will it be enough? There's a lot of crossbowmen. And DOPS to deal with the Kanye. It's 7 Hyena though, and if you can deal with the... There's not that much anti-cav, but... only two kind of low HP Kanye's. A single Dop getting a swing in too. The Warhood lives, but RSY still losing some units here and forced to retreat. And I think that may be all that RSY has in the tank. 5 Tomahawks being trained. 4. And RSY now retreating here. He is up 4 villagers, but Optimist with 2 TP Stagecoach actually gives Optimist the economy lead and has a pretty big military lead. He's going to revive his Explorer, which is nice. Being forced to, wow, there's 0 anti-cap. If like Kanye's pop out right now, if like a 5 Kanye batch gets made, which let's just look at what's in queue. It would be like GG actually, but there's 2 in queue. There are 2 pikes arriving, and there's like only 2 popped out, and they're going in by themselves for some reason. Now we're coming back. Oh, we got 5 Kanye actually. All right, there's 5 Kanye, 5 full HP Kanye. This could be a good fight for RSY potentially. Like, target the Ulans, which I think he's doing. He kind of needs to force it more. Well, yeah, because there's the anti-cap are going to be on the way, you'd have to assume, or maybe not. There are, there's a Kanye in queue. But why are you not going in? There's 0 anti-cap. Like, it's, oh. You shift infantry attack. RSY missing a massive chance to, like, just destroy this army and probably win the game. But still, Optimist is still hanging out with 0 anti-cav. Okay, you have to go now. There's 0 anti-cav. There's 2 pikes, and you have like 8 Kanye. Just go. It's a free win. You just win the game if you attack. Oh my god. Now there's 2 more Ulans, and now Dops are there, so now it's over. Oh, that's painful. Like the timing was so long. There's like a minute and a half straight where there was 0 anti-cav, and RSY just felt like he was baited, or like he just couldn't go in, I guess. And it's hard to know sometimes if your opponent's baiting you, but you gotta like poke and look sometimes. And oh boy, well that could have been that could have been a win, but. Now there's anti-cav, and now there's basically no answer to the German military. Oh, that would have been satisfying seeing like 15 crossbowmen die. More Kanye do pop out. If you could deal with I mean, there's not that many Dops, but probably there are a lot of Ulans though. Kanye retreating a little bit too much here. More pikes. Yeah, RSY had his opportunity there, but just didn't go in. It was a little too hesitated. Well, a lot too much, and too afraid to go in. And Optimus just cleaning this on up. And RSY tapping out. And Optimus will take this best of 5, 3-1. Optimus is going to be advancing to the round of 16, so well played by both these players. Appreciate them participating. And let's go ahead and update the bracket here. But yep, that's me for this video, so I will see you guys in the next one.